Currently, the population of wild donkeys in Australia is estimated to be around 5 million, and this number is continuing to grow at a rapid rate. Wild donkeys are primarily concentrated in remote areas of Northern Territory, Queensland, Western Australia, and South Australia. The density of wild donkeys ranges from 2 to 5 animals per square mile in rural areas, but can reach up to 10 animals per square mile in places with abundant food and water sources. Wild donkeys tend to move in herds of 10 to 30 and are usually active at night for foraging. They primarily feed on grasses, shrubs, and herbs. Each adult donkey can consume up to 6-8 kg of vegetation daily, causing a significant impact on the local ecosystem. The damage caused by wild donkeys is significant. Since the beginning of 2024, there have been over 200 traffic accidents involving wild donkeys, resulting in an estimated $25 million in damages. These accidents have led to 15 fatalities and dozens of injuries. Additionally, the incursions of wild donkeys have inflicted heavy losses on farmers, estimated at around $10 million per year due to the destruction of crops, pastures, and water sources. In response to this situation, the Australian government has implemented management measures such as allowing around 1,500 hunters to participate in controlled hunts each year. These measures have helped reduce wild donkey-related accidents by 25% and have decreased property damage, saving millions of dollars in annual losses. If you like this approach, hit the subscribe button, and if not, hit the like button. Hunters typically use sniper rifles with a caliber of 0.38 or 0.36 to ensure high accuracy and strong stopping power against adult donkeys. To enhance effectiveness and ensure safety, hunters are also equipped with high-quality scopes, allowing them to target accurately from long distances. Most hunts are conducted during the day when wild donkeys are easier to spot, but there are also nighttime hunts with the assistance of night vision equipment and powerful spotlights. Currently, the population of white rhinos stands at around 18,000, primarily concentrated in southern Africa, especially in South Africa, Botswana, and Zimbabwe. The black rhino, a species facing a high risk of extinction, has only about 5,600 individuals left, scattered across southern and eastern Africa, with the largest populations found in Namibia, Kenya, and Tanzania. Additionally, the Indian rhino has a population of around 3,500 individuals, primarily residing in India and Nepal. The population density of rhinos varies greatly, depending on the region and availability of food sources. In protected reserves, rhino density can range from 0.5 to 1 individual per square mile, while in the wild, the density can be much lower due to pressures from poaching and habitat loss. Rhinos are herbivorous animals that primarily move at night and early morning to forage, resting in the shade or water during the hotter hours. They usually feed on grass, leaves, and herbs, and live alone or in small groups, typically consisting of just 2 to 3 individuals. Rhinos are territorial and often mark their territory with dung and urine to signal their presence to other animals. However, due to the growing human population and expansion, conflicts between rhinos and humans have become increasingly common. In terms of damage, rhino incursions into agricultural areas have caused significant losses, with annual estimates reaching up to $2 million in some regions of Namibia alone. In this area, rhino attacks have resulted in at least 5 fatalities and dozens of injuries since 2020. Additionally, crop damage and infrastructure destruction have led to substantial economic losses for thousands of farmers. To manage the situation, The Namibian government allows around 200 hunters to participate in rhino hunting each year, with permit costs ranging from $15 to $2,000, depending on the hunting area. Hunters use large-caliber rifles such as the 375H and H Magnum or 416 Rigby to ensure effective and humane hunting. This intervention has helped reduce rhino-human conflicts by over 15% in the past 2 years, contributing to the conservation of the species and minimizing damage to local communities. Leave a number 1 in the comments if you think this approach is reasonable. Aside from dangerous species like rhinos, wild boars are currently one of the most invasive and damaging animals worldwide, particularly in the United States. It's estimated that there are about 6 to 9 million wild boars, with around 3 million concentrated in Texas, which has the largest population of wild boars. They are found in all 254 counties of the state. In Texas, the density of wild boars can reach up to 20-30 animals per square mile in areas with abundant food sources. Wild boars are highly adaptable to various environments, ranging from dense forests and grasslands to agricultural and urban areas. Their rapid reproductive rate is another factor contributing to the booming wild boar population. A single female can give birth 2 to 3 times a year, with each litter consisting of 8 to 16 piglets, making it challenging to control their numbers. The invasion of wild boars has caused tremendous economic, environmental, and social damage. They are the leading crop destroyers, with estimated annual damages reaching up to $1.5 billion in the United States. In Texas alone, the damage caused by wild boars to agriculture and infrastructure has exceeded $400 million per year. Additionally, they disrupt natural ecosystems by rooting, causing soil erosion and damaging vegetation. This negatively impacts biodiversity and the habitats of native wildlife. Traffic accidents involving wild boars have increased, with over 200 incidents reported in Texas in 2023, resulting in an estimated $25 million in property damage and even leading to 15 fatalities. To control the wild boar population, the state of Texas has implemented controlled hunts involving over 1,000 hunters each year. The average cost for a helicopter hunting expedition in Texas ranges from $500 to $2,000, depending on the scale and duration of the campaign. In 2022, these hunting campaigns helped eliminate over 50,000 wild boars in Texas, contributing to a reduction in the damage caused to communities and farmers. Join me as we explore Australia, home to around 7 million red foxes. The population density of red foxes varies depending on their habitat and food sources. In rural areas with abundant food, the density can reach up to 1 fox per square mile. While in urban areas and protected reserves, the density can be even higher, around 2-3 foxes per square mile. Although red foxes play an important role in controlling rodent and insect populations, their invasion has caused significant damage to ecosystems and humans. In Australia, red foxes are considered one of the biggest threats to native wildlife, having caused the extinction of at least 20 mammal species. They prey on birds, lizards, amphibians, and small mammals, reducing biodiversity in the areas they invade. The damage caused by red foxes to the agricultural sector is also substantial. It is estimated that in Australia, red foxes cause economic losses of up to $230 million annually by preying on poultry, lambs, and other small livestock. In Europe and North America, red foxes also harm poultry farms and contribute to the spread of dangerous diseases such as rabies and tapeworm infections. To address this issue, various red fox control measures have been implemented, including hunting. Hunting typically takes place at night, as red foxes are primarily active during this time. Hunters use flashlights or powerful spotlights to illuminate and locate the foxes. The lights help to momentarily dazzle the red foxes, causing them to freeze, which allows hunters to aim accurately.